Hello people, I'm doing a review video and the movies I brought, and you haven't seen this for a while. This is the hat I always worn in all my videos back in the good old days of my YouTube videos. And yeah, and I just want to show off these videos, and some movies I brought I didn't really done any unboxing videos for them, but you get to see them anyway. But let's get started with Tarzan. Disney Tarzan. I really love this movie because back in during the 90s, I think the 80s and the year 2000s, Disney was getting creative. And the thing is, right, Disney didn't really like that, I think, because being creative. And yeah, they made Tarzan. I got a lot more coming. Yeah, and this is Tarzan. This is the front of the case, the spine, and the back. And this is a Blu-ray copy. And I do like the way how they've done this disc with art on it, artwork on the disc when you put it in to a Blu-ray player. And this is one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. Atlantis, the Lost Empire, and Milo's Milo's Return. Yeah, and this is one of my favorite Disney movies. The Atlantis, the Lost Empire, and there's the front of the case, the spine, the back of it, and there's the disc. And I wish they would have done a more better job on the disc. Not like a blue disc. I don't really like that, but the Tarzan one practically, done it. And Lilo and Stitch, one of my other favorite movies during year 2000s, and this was a pretty much creative movie in itself. And yeah, and I got the bundle. Same with this one. Came with a bundle. It comes with Lilo and Stitch and Lilo and Stitch 2. And I love these movies. I grew up on these movies, and yeah, I really like it. And there's the front of the cover, the spine, and the back. And the disc is in the PlayStation, and it's like it's just a normal blue disc. And I practically went to go and see this with my niece at the cinema. And Zootopia. I think this movie in itself is actually creative in itself. It's something different Disney hasn't done before. Like, this is the thing is, I do like Disney movies when they are creative, when they're not using like storybooks, like fairy tale storybooks. I don't like that, when they do that, because they've been doing that through the years. And same with like Frozen too. They kind of like do the same shit. They don't do anything different, fresh and clean. And there's the front of the case, and this is an Ultra HD copy. It doesn't come with a Blu-ray. And there's the front of it, spine and back. And the story why I brought this, because our house got broken into and my shit got stolen. And this is the Ultra HD copy of the disc, and they've done a good job on it, putting artwork on it. At least they put a bit of detail in this one. This is one of my favorite movies, like one of my favorite movies of all time during the 90s and the year 2000s. The Iron Giant. It's one of my favorite all-time greatest movies. This was my jam back then. This was my shit back then. This movie was when I was a kid growing up, and I just love it, man. It's one of my favorite movies of Warner Brothers, and yeah, it's practically one of my favorite movies. And it didn't done well in cinemas when it first got released, but during time it got really good. And there's the front of the case, the spine, the back, and the disc has artwork on it. They've done a good job on the disc. I hope you enjoy this video, and I really do too. And if you want to put a like on my video, because it'll support the algorithm on my YouTube channel. If you want, put that down, put the thumbs down, and if you do, I'm gonna jump out of the screen and get you. And well, God bless you. I hope you enjoy it. God bless you. See ya.